What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Mohtar and Max Gladstone. Yes, the reason I am reading this book is because of Bickless Dickless. Yes, I mean, if you are not aware of the sensation of this Trigun account tweeting about This Is How You Lose the Time War, like, man, I am chronically online. I am so sorry. But yes, I've seen this book in the bookstore. Like, I've seen it hanging around. I knew it was pretty short. It looked interesting, but I never really picked it up. I'm not huge on sci-fi, which is weird for me to say because obviously I'm really big into Star Wars, but when I saw it circulating and everybody was talking about it, I was like, okay, yeah, like obviously I'm gonna read that. I want to be part of the trend. I want to have fun too. And honestly, Bickless Dickless was right. Like, this book was so good. I did in fact listen to the audiobook. It is about 4 hours. I finished it in like 2 sittings, which was really, really awesome. And what I love about it is the way that it's told. So we have 2 people named Red and Blue. They are on opposite sides of what you could call the Time War. They are both time travelers. They're traveling all throughout space, all throughout history. And these beings are not humans. Like, they're from different planets. One is very cyborgy, like very like sci-fi, where the other one is like more plants and things like that. So that was really interesting. And everything kicks off because Red finds a note from Blue, and basically that just kick-starts their correspondence. At first, it's just them taunting each other, you know, like, oh, you tried to do this thing, but I did this thing, and like maybe next time, like, you'll get me, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it was just very lighthearted, things like that. They're on opposite sides of the war, so they're enemies, but then they do start to like each other, and they start to kind of form this banter as they go back and forth. And then, yes, about halfway through the book, they do start to fall in love with each other. This book is told entirely through their letters. In each chapter, you will get a little bit of Red or Blue finding the letter. So it's where they are within their journey. So you'll hear a little bit about the planet they're on, how they found the letter, but none of that's really important. What's important is what the letter says. And you start to learn, like, are people onto them? Like, nobody can know that they're actually talking to each other. Like, is this going to affect, you know, the time and the timeline that they have tried to keep intact within each sides of this war? And you feel this sense of urgency, this sense of tension, knowing, you know, like, are they going to come together? Are they going to meet? Are they going to be found out? What's going to go on? And I honestly really, really loved that. The lyrical writing style of the story was very, very pretty. I do think that some of it, like, probably went over my head, but for the most part, all that really mattered was just seeing how these 2 characters come together. It felt very like Jane Austen-y, like within that time period, but it was sci-fi and it was set all throughout time and space. And because of that, honestly, I think it's really accessible, and I think a lot of people would enjoy this book. And with it being so short, it's not a huge commitment. So I honestly do think that for any type of reader, you are going to find enjoyment in this book. And I'm very, very glad that I read it. I'm really excited to check out other works by these authors because overall, like, I was just so captivated by this story, and I'm desperate to read more. So I am giving this book an A-. The minus is just because, like, it was very sci-fi, like the characters feel very distant from you. What really makes them relatable is the emotions and the feelings that they feel, but that's it, because otherwise, like, they are very alien, they do feel very distant. But really, like, that's just nitpicking because this book was extremely well done, and like I said, I really do recommend it, just like Bickless Dickless himself. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.